All right, what is up? It is Tuesday, so that means it's NBA day. You know that?
Yeah, I do.
Yep, NBA day. Had a fun night watching football. I'll be honest with you, I pretty much cracked the code, so we're all set there. So that should be good. I'm pretty fired up for the weekend. I'm gonna start looking at stuff for next week. Or I'm sorry, for this coming weekend. I'm gonna start looking at that today. That's how motivated I am. That's crazy, right? Like
Yeah.
to be that motivated. That it's like Tuesday and I'm already like locked in. We got our first basketball games this weekend, the preseason tournament for the fifth graders. So that's gonna impact a little bit of content. Like there's no chance we're going live, which I wanted to do, but we there's no way we can do it because we got a game at 10 and then one at 12. But we also have one Saturday night at 7. So yeah. So I got to figure out how to do that. What else?
But you were right yesterday. I pussied out on Cooper Rush. 200 plus wasn't enough.
Yeah, now I knew immediately you were in deep trouble whenever you started talking about math and then started saying that you needed two of the three things to happen. Because you're like, all right, well, if you were really caring about math, you would just be like, I just want one of these things to happen. And then you would go up. That way, that would just be the smart way to play it. But I didn't want to tell you that on the stream. I was like, you know what? Sometimes you got to touch the stove and get burnt. You know what I'm saying? That way you learn. Don't touch the stove. You know what I'm saying? Like, not when it's on. I mean, come on. I mean, I was cooking
I still
and
think
you
my
were
theory was right. It just needed to be tweaked, and you tweaked it.
no, your theory was right. I mean, maybe if, but the thing is, you're forgetting that. Yeah, there you go, Anthony. You're forgetting that it's a psychological thing too. You can't forget about that. Like, if you got balls, you can do what you said, but I don't think you have the balls to do that. And
Wow.
you proved it immediately. Like, I was like, that's not the kind of gambler you are. I know some dudes that can only gamble like that, and I know other dudes that are a little bit even tighter than you are. Do you know what I'm saying? So like you got to figure out what your personality, what your brain can handle. Otherwise, like, because the math ain't gonna matter. Your brain is gonna screw that up. I promise you. Because that way you do it, you win less, but you win more money. Kind of like the whole prize picks and underdog thing. Do you know what I mean? Like do the 5 legs but you win more, but you win less times. Well, somewhere down the line, your brain is going to talk you out of doing it, even though mathematically that is correct. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
So psychologically, you got to figure out who you are, like as a man, as a person. Ask yourself: if a tree falls in the woods, does it make a sound?
Yes.
I don't know if that matters, but yeah, I think you know where I'm going though. You know what I mean? You got to know yourself. Who are you?
Well,
And
that analogy had no place in that otherwise
I
perfectly meaningful
yeah,
summary.
I feel like somehow that did work. You know what I mean? I feel like that tells you what kind of person you are if you think the tree does make a sound or doesn't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the answer to that. I'm not Aristotle, but I do know that there's a lot of games. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Joe. Yeah, that's what you mean. Yeah, we're cooking it up, Robert. We're about to get there. The accounting terms are risk averse versus risk seeking. Yeah. I'm more of a, I wasn't like a jump off a building with a bungee cord strapped to me, but like I would have thought about it. Like if I was drunk enough, maybe I'd do it. You know what I mean? It was one of those. Whereas I don't think Nigel would bungee jump. Would you?
I parachuted once, skydived.
How'd that go?
Scary.
What's up, Sean?
It was
All right, so
intimidating.
here's what I got so far. I think we got to go to OddsJam quickly. All right, so the no sweat was an obvious one. 25 to get 1,100 bucks. This is easy. I'm surprised they haven't paid us yet. Donovan Mitchell 5+3s. Darius Garland 3+3s. Zach Collins 6+ assists. I got Zach Collins from Matt Modi, but that's a gift. I think he gets 6 somehow. And if he doesn't, they'll give us 25 bucks back, and we can use that for doing whatever we want. And then we got the 4-leg Millie. This is where the code has really been cracked. method of first basket. What's up, Works Joe? Yeah, dude, I'm back to long balls. I'm done. I can't do the plus one. Come on. Maybe we hit the SGPs, you know what I'm saying, to see some go through the hoop. We got those on the side, but we got long balls over there because that was way more fun last night knowing that I had Mechie or Dowdle. So I had the nuts. I just had to wait, see which one was going to hit. And one did hit early. And the other one, actually, Dowdle should have hit. If he could catch, we would be rich. Like, that's the only thing he's missing.
Hands.
I felt like it was the Jonah Hill, Brad Pitt, I think, from Moneyball, where he's like, this is Rico Dowdle. He can run faster than anybody's ever run. He can break any tackle ever. His major defect, his only defect, though, is he can't catch.
I was
like,
watching
oh.
it the other day. It was just on TV, and it always makes me laugh that Jonah Hill character is the same dude who orchestrated the Deshaun Watson trade.
Yeah, yep, same guy.
It's hilarious.
Yep. Yeah, and then Joe, you're right. Jake Ferguson, if he doesn't get hurt, man, Cooper goes 500 or 400. Oh, 50-cent boost, maybe calm it down. But here's the other one, though. Darius Garland, method of first basket, three-pointer, no doubt. Cam Johnson, method of first basket, three-pointer. He only shoots threes. So if it's him, it has to be a three. Brandon Clark, method of first basket, dunk. Dude, he can't shoot at all. So if he scores, it has to be a dunk. Same with Yves Missi. He has to dunk the ball. Like, he physically cannot shoot it into the rim. So I feel like if those four guys do that, I feel like we'll be millionaires. And there's a good reason to feel like that because you can see what the payout is. That's a milli, dude.
I know.
That's all we need to happen. We see four things to happen.
That's not a lot.
No, we've knocked it down. In baseball, we need 8 things to happen a lot of times.
I'm not sure, Slop, but I think you can count 4 on one hand.
Yep. It depends on how many fingers you got, but I know where you're going with that. I think you're right.
Fair point.
Like how good you are with fireworks.
Shout out Justin Tuck.
Yeah, it depends on that. All right, and then the other one, this is the one as well. They still, dude, all right, look at that. Cash out's still only $9 because they know they messed up. So it's Zach Collins 5+ assists, and then Brandon Clark 8 rebounds, Dario Saric 10 points, Dario Saric, I think it's Saric, 10 rebounds. That's $10 to get you $1,500, I think, with the boost that we use. Almost $1,600. How does that not happen? Like, think about that for a second. Do a mental simulation right now. It happens every time.
We got a dirty ref. That's the only way.
Yep. Even with a dirty ref, you probably get it. Dude, look at that Cooper Rush 2+ touchdowns. He almost hit that.
It's crazy. If you told me, I was saying in the chat before you came, if you told me he was going to throw for 380 yards, 4 touchdowns would be priced at like plus 500.
That would have been glorious, man.
Never mind 2. 2 would have been minus money.
All right, we got to figure out where these other bets are because I'm going to show everybody what the bets are. But I forgot what they are, man. I'm almost there.
Dude.
They only allowed 3 legs of the milli, huh? They know, dude.
People want. I know you gave him the SGP with had some Cavs stuff, but people in the chat were wanting some Celtics Cavs stuff. A bunch of them.
All right. Well, we're getting Brandon Clark double at Caesars. You can see that on the screen, plus 900. I don't think it's 900 anymore, but I did a little quarter unit over there. And I think I went to Bally Bet for the other one, $30 on Yves Missi. So I feel like we're covered with nonsense bets. Like, we've got enough of the nonsense. Now we got to get loose. I kind of like Saric. I think he can get us 10. Like, we got to get someone to cover all this up. The one at FanDuel is $2. You got to cover that one up. The other one is a bonus bet. I'm sorry, no sweat. So we're gonna get bonus bets. Oh, they don't have Zach Collins assist anymore. Let's investigate.
Is someone out?
Yeah, minus 250. Zach Collins 220 for 4. Oh, they're not giving us 6. Yeah, they gave us 6. They didn't have it forever, and then they took it away. And then they put it up, then they took it away again. They're doing the thing with the thing. I hate when they do that.
I hate when they do the thing with the thing.
Yeah, that's so dumb. I think we can go 3 assists on this dude. I liked Modai's analysis, but all right, so here we got options. We do 3 assists for Collins. These are for full units, so we really gotta be somebody. The dogs love it.
They're barking.
We're gonna learn how to do a press break today, so I got to get out of here by literally 4:35.
Is that the one you drew up yesterday?
Yeah, dude, it's masterful. It is so good. You had the 2 kids start at the right at the free throw line, stacked up, and then 2 like on opposite sides of the court, over near half court, basically on the other side of the half court, but right there, right. Both
Okay.
kids come off X, so one kid goes to one quarter and one kid goes to the other one. Inbounder just throws the ball over to the first kid. That first kid turns around and whips it to the kid that's running towards them on the sideline. That kid that catches it now drops it right in front of the inbounder who's sprinting up the middle of the floor. We're going to be doing layups roughly 4 seconds after that first ball gets thrown in bounds. It's literally like they're playing a layup defense.
I'm just worried that the opposition is listening, Slop, but you gotta be careful.
They won't. Dude, that's the beauty of this. They won't be able to stop it. They're gonna literally just be like, you know what? Call up the dogs. Like, we don't want to give up another layup. Like, we can't do it. Like, they're too good.
Forfeit.
They're too good. They are too well coached to press. It's gonna be crazy, dude.
I got a bet for tonight. I bet it this morning. I was telling the chat. Jaylen Brown 3+3s is plus 145 FanDuel. I just checked, it still is. I just feel like he's kind of due. He's only shooting 29%, and he's a better shooter than that. And he's been taking about 6 a game. So I think they're gonna have a night tonight, just a gut feeling, and I think he's gonna make 3.
You know what OddsJam says? Always go with your gut.
Exactly.
That's a big that's good. We came with that tonight. Yeah, I can see that happening. Kind of want to see what they got for Dario Sarge. Oh, that's all points. First quarter points. I got to figure out what we're gonna take. So I don't know, unit wise. Why don't we go to OddsJam right now? Hit the EV button. Speaking of going with your gut, hit the EV button and let's make some magic. It's not coming up, Nigel. I hit the button. Oh, here we go. We're back. Ooh, we're back. It just takes a second sometimes. Such a complex machine.
Yeah.
Tatum double plus money. Oh, okay. Yeah, if he doesn't rebound, they'll lose. Okay. I like it. I like it.
It's pretty good.
I kind of want to go in. Do we just take Collins' assist at 3 straight? But then if he doesn't get any, which is possible, then we lose everything. But okay, let's go. Let's see what we got. Kyle Filipowski under. Dude, we can't be doing unders. That's not right. Hang on, guys. We're getting there. We're getting there. Don't worry. We're good. Ooh, John Mobley Jr. College points. I wish we could do that.
Why do you have it on? Doesn't it know you're in mass?
Rebet.
Oh yeah.
They know. I mean, since we can do it at rebet, I'm going to put that into the thing. Just I would love to get into that game. I might drive to Connecticut and do a bunch of NCAA football quarterback passing yards.
Yeah, I mean you can make it worth it if you're betting enough, right? You pay off whatever it costs the gas.
Jalen Wilson over 4.5 rebounds plus 120 at rebet. That's a joke. That's happening. Let's see what we got. They don't let you parlay picks? That ain't right. I don't like that at all. Is this like what's my filters? What's the date? Yeah, next 7 days. Nothing's up. I mean, there's only 6 NBA games, but we still should have a board just littered with stuff.
Are they pulling? Because sometimes, the injuries come around now. They start pulling shit.
I don't like it. I feel like there should be more, right? I mean, we are getting kind of spoiled, and there is unders. So in their defense, there is unders.
Yeah. Everyone's on the overs tonight.
Robert, you should do that, dude. I'd always go to Connecticut and bet FanDuel in the passing yards props. Let's take a bunch of overs and see what happens. You got to ladder them up though. You can't do the Nigel step ladder. You got to do like a real ladder. You know what I mean? Like it's like, is this even a ladder? Or is this like just like a step up? 300 plus, 350 plus. Oh, I like it. Sometimes you got to do it, Joe. You got to treat yourselves. Oh, look at that, dude. Zach Collins over 2.5 assists plus 115 at BetMGM and ESPN Bet. If that's not a sign, I don't know what is.
I think
Let's go.
I think his original bet this morning, because I've been doing Modi's videos this week, because editor's out, was BetMGM, the Collins.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look. Yep, it was. Oh no, it was at Caesars. He had his PRAs at MGM.
He had his assist where?
Caesars. 4 plus 240. That was this morning. So.
Yeah, we're going. Let's go. I hate doing this at 9:30. I'm not doing the times anymore. That's a baseball thing. That ain't a basketball thing. You just gotta just go with the feel, man. I feel like I'm in the feel right now after like what we just did to the books yesterday.
I mean, we were pretty right on Grush. We just picked the wrong market, but everything we talked about was legit.
Yeah, I guess so. I gotta clip this for my friends at Dub Club. Yeah, I mean, after seeing that right there, we gotta take it. Okay, that's our move. That's the group ride tonight. So don't tell anybody. They won't let you parlay the method of first basket. What's up, Harry? My bad on the call out today. I will not do that again. But I got to give a little pushback. You know what I'm saying? You don't want the people on the streets thinking you're soft. When somebody comes into your comments and your mentions or whatever they call it on Twitter and says, Slop, Cooper Rush isn't getting 250 plus tonight because you knew. I love that you knew I was going there. When he throws for 354, I'm quote tweeting. I'm sorry. That's how, you know what I'm saying? And I did. And I respect you, though, Harry. I respect you. You were a man about it. You saw what he did? He kept it up. And he just said, hey, you didn't have to put me on blast like that. And I was like, you're right. I didn't have to do that. But like I said, we won't talk about it anymore. He said he would appreciate it if we don't talk about it anymore. I was like, I agree with that. I do. Like I said, he was a real man for keeping it up. Real man. So
it's amazing what you can achieve by just being nice. Just be like, hey, you don't need to do that.
Yeah, it's like, bro, you didn't have to do that. It's like, You're right, man. But you didn't have to tell me Cooper Rush wasn't going to have 250 either. You knew that's where I was going, man. Like, that hurt me.
We all make mistakes.
Dude. Because you knew that's where I was probably. That's crazy that he knew that, too. That's the funniest part. I said, like, what I said. Like, I found a banger, whatever I said. And, dude, this dude comes right in and was like, yeah, just pump the brakes. And I'm just like, damn, dude. So I did pump the brakes when I should hit the gas.
It's like the equivalent of like when like someone robs you, just be like, pull the trigger, go. I don't want to live anymore. You just like totally
damn, dude.
de-arm
Yeah. Yeah, no, Harry, that's 100% right, man. Take the wins with the losses. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both. And there you have facts of life. That's a song, dude.
This show is very philosophical today. We had an Aristotle mention.
Mm-hmm.
Slop's dropping like axioms.
He was my favorite
Greek philosopher.
No, not Greek, just philosopher in general.
Oh.
We're going to find another one for the people, man. Yeah, I kind of like that Jaylen Brown under, but I'm not taking it just because Nigel had something.
That should give you.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing, Joe. I'm with you on that, but I've seen Harry's account, and he's actually a pretty sharp dude. He's a pretty smart guy. You know what I mean? And I was like, damn, dude, if Harry ain't doing it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you got to do it because that's how we got to roll out here. Like I said, like if somebody gets a hit on you and it stings, and those ones always sting me. The bullshit quarterback's not going to get 250 plus. Those hurt. So I'm like, damn, man, I really want that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how you hurt me right there. To say that. Or like the rando new receiver that's just filling in isn't going to get 60 plus. That hurts my feelings because it's like, man, that's just, man.
We're getting into rando quarterback season. We got DeVito starting this week. It's gonna start. Like the teams that are out of it, who don't have a rookie QB, are gonna start throwing like bums out there.
Mm-hmm.
They're after Thanksgiving.
Cam Johnson over 3.5 made threes, plus 160 at FanDuel. You know, we already know he's hitting the first one of that game. Already know. Yeah, I guess you might be limited, Jada. I don't know why they won't let you do it. You can't win if you don't bet. That's right, Joe. It's my favorite thing. My grandfather told me that when I was a kid, and I never forgot it.
Did he really?
Yeah, I was like 7. You know, just like, dude, it made sense. It still makes sense.
I bet Aristotle said it too. He just never wrote it down.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Daniel Jones actually got benched today. Or yesterday. I know. Hey, Regal, I'll be honest with you, man. I only want to do player props. I kind of suck at college football. I try. And you saw what happened to me. This is what happened. I get all excited. We got to watch the 7 o'clock game. And then what did I do? I had Tennessee just to get a 20 burger. They had 17 points at halftime, and they never scored again. You know what I'm saying? It was like that just ruins my whole Saturday.
Well, the no player props kills you, especially like college basketball too for the tournament. How much more?
Yeah, I
fun
want
would that
player
be?
props. Let's do this. Is for Modi. Ben Simmons over 6.5 points plus 125 at ESPN Bet. Let's do that for Modi.
Did you see Bovada released odds on which team would allow Ben Simmons to score 20 points first this season?
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty fun.
Someone retweeted it. Yeah.
ESPN went down on Zach. What did they do? That sounds gay, but I didn't mean that like that.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm saying it's not, but that's what gay men do. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Like, it's just factual. That's what they do. It's fine. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, they went down to even money. They know. Plus 104 at Caesars. Here's BetMGM just sitting there with their noses open. Can't win more. Oh, yeah, you got to go in and you got to put 1 million in the to win, and it'll show you how many. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Oh, it's minus 140 now? That's wild, dude. It says 115 still. Plus 115. Maybe it's just late. No, I'm not. Dude, I didn't say anything wrong. I'm just saying, like, that's what happened. You know what I mean? I'm not, again, like, I don't think I took a negative stance. There is no negative stance.
Well, there is, but you didn't have one.
Yeah, I didn't know. I was just like, that's just generally what happens. That's crazy. ESPN. We got one more. Before I get out of here. Come on, we got to find one more. One more. This is the OddsJam Plus EV tool. Dead serious right now. I was just on the Dub Club stream, and I was talking to Alex from Club, and I was just like, dude, I don't know how people bet without a screen like this. Watch this. How do people bet without this? You guys need to try it. Like, you have to try this. Like, you have to try. Like, you will never go back. So you play your points. All these books, I just said, hey, I want these books to OddsJam. Right there. I told them what books are in my state. They only show me those lines. So I just go check. Boom. Done deal. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. There's every single line. So I know what every line is because, dude, when we're betting these crazy double doubles, check this out. Imagine being the moron that takes, let's see, Missy. Yeah, the moron that goes, hey, I like this Eves Missy guy. You're in your group chat and you're putting Eves Missy. I think it's Missy. Double double plus 380. And then somebody comes right on top of me and be like, yeah, I got that same bet for plus 800. Scab. You know what I mean? Like
They're calling you a scab.
I mean, probably. I don't know what they would call you for doing something dumb. But I'll tell you what. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna look at you like an idiot from now on. You're gonna be like the guy in the group chat that they're like, yeah, you gotta check the other book because that moron could have had us betting 380 when the other guy that has the OddsJam screen is out there throwing out plus 800s for the same bet. You know you do that, guys. Everyone here does that. Like whenever they get bad information, not a bad pick, but like information like that, I would be like, I can't trust this dude anymore. I have to go check myself. What am I gonna log into all 8 books? Come on, no one logs in all 8 books.
You know what people like fail to understand sometimes too? Like I think they get like, yeah, price matters when you win. It actually also matters if you lose the bet. If you think about it cumulatively, because like when you win the one and then you lose like the next 3, you're still up money.
Yep. Yeah. No. See, exactly, and that's all I'm saying. So just keep that in mind. Get the screen, and this is the tool. The 35% off promo code SLOP or promo code LOCKS. 35% off your first month. Why not? Why not? You know what I mean? Like, why would you not do that? They got the EV tool here, scans all the books in your area, finds the best bangers. I mean, it's the one, it found us this. Found us Zach Collins. About to get rich. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Try the arbitrage. Same thing. But I just like the EV because it's higher upside. But yeah. All right, guys, I got to get out of here. We didn't find another one. That's my bad. I thought we were going to find another one, but we didn't. It's kind of like going hunting. Sometimes you don't catch something. Let's go. Let's go. Grant Williams, 2.5 assists, just for the vibes. 2.5 plus 140 at FanDuel. He can get 3. You know what I mean? That's just 3. Plus 110 at ESPN. Plus 120 over there at DraftKings. 114 at BetMGM. 106 at Caesars. Sharp ass Caesars. And then 140 at FanDuel. Who do you think's wrong? Harry, I think you might be right. I think Chris Paul could go off. He could go off at any time. Anytime. Especially with no Wemby. Something's going to happen with no Wemby. We don't know what, but something's going to happen. So, all right, guys, I will see all of you tomorrow. It's Wednesday, big day, huge day in the NBA. So we'll have a bunch of NBA stuff. The morning wood will be out in the morning at some point. And then after that, we're going to have this live stream at 4. Man, could be the greatest day of our lives, guys. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching.
Take it easy, everybody.